Want to build muscle but feel stuck? It's not just about lifting weights. In this video, we'll reveal the real secrets to building muscle smarter, not harder. You'll learn why recovery matters more than overtraining, how simple changes in nutrition and sleep can amplify your results, and the best ways to tailor your workouts for growth without wasting time. Feeling overwhelmed by conflicting fitness advice? You're not alone. Many think building muscle is all about grinding harder in the gym, but that approach can backfire. Today, we'll show you how to focus on what really works: smart recovery, proper nutrition, and an efficient exercise plan to help you build muscle and feel stronger without burning out. Let's start with something that might surprise you. Your body doesn't actually build muscle while you're exercising. The real growth happens during recovery. Your hormonal balance plays a huge role in this process, and it's affected by several factors. When most people aren't seeing results, they think they need to exercise more. But that's often exactly the wrong approach. Overtraining creates hormonal imbalances, makes you tired all the time, and increases your chance of getting hurt. Instead, we need to focus on giving your body what it needs to repair and grow. Recovery isn't just about taking days off. It's about actively supporting your body's rebuilding process. Let's look at the key components of effective recovery. First is nutrition. Your muscles need protein to rebuild after exercise. Think of protein as the building blocks for new muscle tissue. But don't forget about carbs. Eating carbohydrates before and after workouts helps refill your energy stores and gives your body the fuel it needs for muscle repair. The good news is you don't need expensive protein powders or complicated meal plans. Simple, balanced meals with quality protein sources and healthy carbs will provide what your muscles need to grow and recover. If there's one thing to remember from this video, it's this: sleep might be the most powerful muscle-building tool you have. During sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and growth. People who get enough sleep lose more fat and preserve more muscle than those who don't sleep enough. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. If you're currently getting less, gradually adding even 30 minutes more can make a noticeable difference in your recovery and results. Now that we understand the importance of recovery, let's talk about effective exercise strategies. There are two main factors to consider when planning your workouts: volume and intensity. Volume is how much total work you do, the number of sets and repetitions. Intensity is how heavy the weights are compared to the maximum you can lift. Here's something that might save you hours in the gym. For major muscle groups like chest, back, and legs, you only need about 10 sets per week to stimulate growth. You can go up to about 20 sets weekly as you advance, but many people do way more than necessary, which can actually harm recovery. For smaller muscle groups like biceps, triceps, and calves, around 6 sets per week is often enough. The most effective approach for building muscle is to do 3 sets of 6 to 12 repetitions for each exercise. Choose weights that make the last representative challenging but not impossible. Advanced lifters might benefit from 5 to 6 sets per exercise, but more isn't always better. If you find this video helpful, please see the link in the description for our free comprehensive beginner guide to health, complete with audio for convenient, on-the-go learning. Including some dedicated strength training in your routine can boost your muscle growth by increasing your overall strength. This allows you to use heavier weights during your regular workouts. One effective strength-building approach is called periodization, where you divide your training into different phases with specific goals. This might include weeks focused on building strength, followed by periods targeting muscle growth, and then recovery phases to prevent overtraining. An important tip: avoid training to complete muscle failure on every set. While some muscle damage is normal during exercise, excessive damage makes recovery harder and can lead to injuries. Focus on controlled movements with good form rather than pushing to your absolute limit every time. Don't feel like weightlifting is the only way to build muscle. Activities like basketball, soccer, tennis, swimming, surfing, and martial arts can also build muscle while improving your cardiovascular health and coordination. Besides formal exercise, simply moving more throughout your day contributes to overall health. Walking, cleaning, stretching, gardening, and taking the stairs all count toward your daily movement goals and help counter the effects of sitting too much. Here's an important distinction many people miss. Being fit doesn't automatically mean you're healthy. Someone with visible abs might look great in photos, but could be dealing with hormonal problems, digestive issues, or mood disorders behind the scenes. It is important. Prioritize overall health over just your appearance. Build sustainable habits that support your well-being, not just aesthetic goals. Body composition changes take time and consistency. There are no real shortcuts. Avoid extreme approaches like excessive cardio or highly restrictive diets. These might give short-term visual results, but they often backfire by disrupting your hormonal balance, which ultimately works against your goals. Perhaps most importantly, choose activities you genuinely enjoy. If you dread your workouts, you're much less likely to stay consistent over time. Explore different options until you find forms of exercise that bring you joy and satisfaction. Consistency over months and years is what brings lasting results, and enjoying the process makes that consistency possible. If you found this approach to muscle building helpful, check out our video on why daily movement is so important. Be sure to subscribe for more practical, evidence-based health tips. And don't forget to grab our free beginner guide in the description. Tell us, what's your biggest fitness challenge? Leave a comment, and we'll make content to help.